Ladies and gentlemen, today we will be finally doing a yard tour. Now, I've wanted to do this video for so long, and today is finally, the day that we will finally do what is finally known as a yard tour. Well, let's get started. Here we have the driveway. The driveway is 500 to 700 feet long, so it is really far. But let's move our way up the driveway, shall we? First stop on the tour here, yes, I'm riding my bike. First stop on the tour here is, if you look to your left, we have this random patch of land here. This could be maybe an acre, maybe less. Probably not, but this is an area, little area of the property. Let's continue. Now, finishing on my Batmobile, if you look straight, you do realize that there's a bridge up ahead. We are now entering the creek zone. Yes, I have a bridge on the driveway. Now, if you look over here, that is the edge, and here's the creek that connects to the driveway. Let's continue on my little tour, shall we? If we come over through here, we have this big patch of land, which we will Now, half of this is my neighbor's and half of this is mine. But right now, we're going to hop off the little Batmobile bike, and we are going to head down over here to the creek. So cool. So right here's the creek. I don't really own the property of the creek because it belongs to the township, which I do not own the township. As you can see, we have some big scuffed leaves, and we have some big froggies who always love to run from me, but they're always so annoying to catch. Anyways, we have this big tree limb here because there was a storm a couple of days ago, and it fell in the creek, which is not good news, obviously, but, you know, we'll work through it. So, creek! Okay, so now that I'm on the topic of going on property, I'm going to willy-nilly all over here to the golf course. Now, this isn't necessarily ours. See, it is our neighbor's. Who has a very big house, but I will not show. Also, he has his own company. Anyways, that bastard is so rich, he got so much money. That's why he has a golf course. I don't know why he invites me to play golf with him, but here's the golf course. We have a little stone thing over here. I guess that gets, you're supposed to fill it up with water, but you know, it just, I don't know what happened to it. We got our little golf ball features, and then we got our little log post that we go over to, and then we got this big area, and then we got this. Don't really know what that is. Well, that is the golf course. Let's continue on, shall we? Okay, now that I'm really tired and finally made it back up to the bike, we are now here at my bike. This is my bike, yeah. Okay, let's continue on our little tour. I don't even have to take a bike because it is so close. Right here is the bike trail. Yes, I have a bike trail. Now, for those of you who have watched all of my biking videos, go watch those. You already know I have a bike trail. So, I'm not going to go all the way through that. Just watch the other videos. Well, let's continue on our little tour. But don't worry, just yet, I am not done willy wonking all around on my little tricycle. If we continue, to your right is more patch of land, and to your left are rocks. Why the hell are there rocks on my property? I don't know, don't ask me. Well, let's continue to entering the backyard. Now, there are several ways to the backyard, but really, I'm just going to take the stairs all the way over there. So I'll meet you there. I don't know why I'm showing this, but this is our B170 1990 Kubota tractor. Ain't she a beauty? Okay, now let's continue to the backyard. So if you walk along this marvelous path of bricks, you get yourself to the outdoor stairs. Now we're going to walk up the outdoor stairs, and then we have this little pathway that leads you all the way through here. And now, I guess you could say we are officially in the backyard. Now I could say I probably have two backyards because we have the field and we have the actual pool. Now over here is just a little section where we have our little swing, our tree, and our fireplace. But let's continue to the porch. Now we have stray cats, so that's why we always leave food out, because those little bastards always love to come. But if you enter the secret gate, I have to put in my password. I'm just joking, I don't have a password. But we are here at the pool. Dun, 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 dun. It's a little messy right now because, like I said, there was a storm and it threw all the leaves in there. Here's a sneak peek of what the field will look like. Anyways, so all over here is the pool. I really hope I don't drop my phone. Over there is the plumbing, but that is too boring to talk about, so I'm not going to talk about that. Well, let's continue to the actual, this is the backyard, but let's continue to the actual backyard. Okay, now we are back here. This is one of the, I guess, sheds. We have 4 buildings on our property. We have 2 sheds, an apartment that people are renting out, and our house itself. So, right here is just a pile of trees we cut down. And over here, my friends, is creepy shed. But over here is the field. Hooray, hooray! Field time. Yay! Look at the whole field. It is beautiful, isn't it? And my neighbor's all the way down there, so I'm not going to go disturb him. But he'll do his work. So, we have over a couple of acres here of land. There's the pool. And let's continue the little walk down here. We have a little secret entryway. But we have this field. We have another field. Ooh! Now that one is covered with more trees, but it's still a field, okay? Now, right now, here is, and that, my friends, is the woods. Now, I don't go in there because the woods are so thick that you could easily get lost in them, which I don't want to. And also, there's lots of poison ivy, which I don't want to get. Anyways, so right over here is all of this little property that's part of our house, and that is a complete circle around the yard, but we are not done yet. We are going to walk around here. Here's our lifetime supply of firewood. It doesn't look that big on camera, but that is so much firewood that it could last you for so many days. I'm just saying, so many days it could last you. Maybe like a couple of months while we're at it. It depends if you burn it every day, all day long. This whole pile here could probably last, a year, maybe not. But over here is our valley. It's like a little valley. That's what I call it. Here, let me get up here for a better look. Okay, that's still not a good angle. Well, our neighbor is leaving, so we're going to let him do his thing. And we're going to get the valley. And now we are back on the driveway, but I still have to show you the valley because I'm not getting any good angles, which sucks. My neighbor is still running away from me. Da na 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 da na 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 na. And there's a good look at the valley. That goes really far down. I don't think you guys noticed. But, my friends, my fellow goons, that has been my tour of the yard. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!